A major cricket match got called off back on December 16th, 2025. But the why is the real story here. This was a huge deal. It was only the second time in history a match was abandoned for this specific reason. Officially, they just blamed it on a thick blanket of fog. Seems simple enough, right? Well, not so fast. There were clues on the ground suggesting something else was going on. For nearly 3 hours, officials kept checking 6 times in total, just hoping things would clear up. Now this is where it gets really interesting. One of the players was actually spotted wearing a mask. Which begs the question, if it was just fog, why the mask? What was really in the air? To figure this out, we gotta do a quick science dive into what fog actually is. Turns out, you need 3 key ingredients for fog to form, and those last 2 are crucial. And this is the whole point. There's a massive difference between regular fog and dangerous smog. This chart shows it perfectly. When you add pollution to the mix, things get way, way worse. And get this, on the day of the match, the air quality index, or AQI, in Lucknow was 389. Just so you know, any number over 300 is officially considered hazardous for literally everyone. The most dangerous type of pollutant in the air, it was 18 times higher than the WHO's safety guideline. And this wasn't some random event. It was a totally predictable result of the season's conditions. Forcing athletes to play in that kind of air poses some immediate and pretty severe health risks. And it's not just about one night. The long-term dangers of being exposed to this are just as serious. So what we're looking at isn't just a weather problem. It's a much bigger, systemic failure. This whole incident basically put a spotlight on huge gaps in the rules and the scheduling logic. The takeaway here is pretty clear. Sports organizations have to adapt to our changing world. So it leaves all of us with a really big question for the future of sports.